This is a 5-minute business builder with Rick Howe, where your business comes first on News 95.7.
All right, we start a new feature on the show here this afternoon. We're going to do an effort here over the course of the next weeks and months ahead to learn more about the people who live and work in the city, especially in the commercial and retail sector of HRM, the businesses, the stores and such, and the people who man those offices and man the phones. And our first guest for what we hope will be many chances to chat with us this afternoon is mortgage broker Clinton Wilkins. Clinton, good afternoon to you, sir.
Thanks for having me, Rick.
Well, thank you for joining us here today. And I guess my first question is, who is Clinton Wilkins and what do you do for a living?
Well, I think that's a great question. I'm a mortgage broker in Dartmouth. I've been in the industry for about 12 years, helping thousands of clients achieve their, financial goals around home ownership. In HRM and really across Atlantic Canada. And we've moved people, from Halifax to Newfoundland to Victoria. So we've definitely helped customers across this country.
So what do you do when you help these? What does a mortgage broker do?
I think that's a really good question. Mortgage broker is someone who arranged mortgage financing for someone who's purchasing a home or potentially refinancing.
Now, typically, I'd go to a bank for this, wouldn't I?
Yeah, and mortgages can be originated at the bank level, at the retail level, and they can also be originated through a mortgage broker like myself.
So you would be someone who perhaps looked for what bank or what organization might offer me the best mortgage. Would you do that?
Yeah, for sure. We have access to about 40 different lenders, and we look at everyone's file individually, and we really, note ourselves as a mortgage professional as the only product that we're offering. Typically today, at a branch level, they're trying to sell all kinds of different products like bank accounts, credit cards, lines of credit, and they're not an expert in any one item. And we really, poise ourselves as the experts in that one product. And when you buy a home on your mortgage, it's the biggest purchase of your life, and you really want to have that unbiased professional. And really going to a mortgage professional, you're going to get the best pricing, but also the best advice. And that's really what matters to consumers today.
Yeah, well, I'll get a better deal out of you than I would if I just decided to go to TD or Scotiabank or something like that, because you'll again choose from some 40 organizations that might have a better rate for me.
Yeah, and Rick, we deal with some of those lenders that you spoke about there. We deal with a variety of different lenders. We deal with bank lenders, some of the big five, as well as some broker-only lenders and credit unions. And typically, clients will get a better price through an unbiased mortgage professional. And the way to think about it is it's really kind of like economies of scale. Yeah. We're doing more transactions. Typically, we would do more transactions in our office in 1 month than a normal bank branch would do an entire year.
Now, is there an added cost because I go to a broker as opposed to a bank or something?
Mortgage brokers are typically one of the only things in life that's actually free. Really? Everybody should be using a mortgage broker.
Well, that's a good, tell me, why is that?
Well, at the end of the day, the banks are paying us. They pay us for the mortgages that we're originating, and the consumers are benefiting from that. They're benefiting from typically a lower cost, but also that expert advice, because everybody's situation is different. When you go into one bank branch, you're only able to really access their products, and maybe the bank next door, or maybe a broker-only lender or a credit union might be the best fit for that consumer based on their scenario, because everybody's scenario is different. And that's really, I think, where that value comes in.
Where's the housing market at in Halifax these days? How's it going?
I think Halifax is boomtown.
Really?
Yeah, I think things are super, super hot. I can tell you specifically in our office, we've never originated more mortgages than we've originated this year.
Really?
We're having a record year, and we're only 8 months into that year, so we're really excited to see what the fall brings. I think, the one challenge in Halifax is we've lots of buyers. We're pre-approving people every day, but I think there's becoming in a little bit of issue around inventory. There's only so many houses for sale, and we hear this every day from our customers. They're looking for a certain piece of inventory, but it's not available out there. So I think that, if you're thinking about selling your house, I think now could be a good time to list it. I can tell you our buyers are definitely out there looking for them. And we're eager to lend people money every day.
I'm sure. Well, listen, it's been a pleasure to meet you here this afternoon.
Yeah, it's great.
And in the coming weeks ahead, we'll hear more from you, and hopefully others as well, as we get to know, again, some of the businesses and business people who live and work in here. I
can't wait. And if anybody has any questions, feel free to reach out to Rick, and we can forward them along, and we'll be back.
Yes, indeed. Clinton Wilkins is his name. He's a mortgage broker, and I appreciate your time here this afternoon. Thank you very much, sir.
Excellent. Thanks for having me.
All right.
The News 95.7 5-Minute Business Builder with Rick Howe, where success matters.